everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just want to wish everyone a very happy new year. And as we enter 2021, yes, the future is unknown to us, but we can definitely look forward to it. And you know, whatever goals that we had in 2020, we can just shift them over to 2021 and hope that all of our goals we'll be able to do them this year. And so I actually wanted to enter 2021 and end off 2020 with a request. And so today, as a request from one of my subscribers, I will be sharing my skincare routine. I do understand the struggle of striving for perfect skin because even now, after so many years, I still struggle with pimples. They suck, but they just keep coming back. You know, it's the gift that never ceases to give, honestly. Here we are still looking for skincare. And so today I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I've loved for years. It's what's been working for me up to now. And so I hope that some of these products that are here that I mentioned may be helpful. Now, I just want to put a disclaimer out there. I am not a dermatologist at all. I'm not any professional. I just want to share with you guys what my experience is, and then maybe you can see for yourself and see if it may work for you. But again, we all have different skin types. So if you did go to your dermatologist or your doctor, please go with what they recommended, since they are professional in their field and they know what they are talking about. With that said, as a reference, my skin type is combination, which means that I'm oily on the T-zone and normal here on my cheeks. All right, so first thing I use is this face wash by La-Roche Posay. Looks like that. But honestly, with that face wash, okay, I'll start with what I like. I like that it's gentle. And you know how sometimes when you use face wash, once you're done, you feel like it's stripped a lot of the oil from your face, that your skin feels really tight and uncomfortable. With this face wash, you don't get that feeling, which is something I love. It's really gentle and it doesn't feel like it's stripping all of my oils. And yes, I have oily skin, but I really don't like that feeling of all the natural oils being taken away from my skin. And so this face wash is really good with that. What I don't like though is that this face wash doesn't really remove makeup. Now, I know that we're supposed to take off our makeup with another product or something like that. I'm really lazy. I don't like that. I feel that with face wash, I really wanted to wash everything. I mean, it's wash. It's like, you know, like your face showering. I really feel that with face wash, it should be able to wash away your makeup. Some of the things that I do is just use olive oil or even Vaseline. And so I use that, and then it's good enough for me to use this face wash as well to wash the remaining debris. So next thing I do after I wash my face is go straight to serums. So I use two kinds, and they're both from The Ordinary, and honestly, I love this brand because one, it's so affordable. Number two, it's really like no nonsense product. You are getting the product that you want without paying for the name. Now, the ones that I like to use is niacinamide, which is this guy right here. Oof. Because I use it every day. I use it twice a day, in the morning and at night. This has changed my skin in terms of texture. Now, before I would have like those small bumps just right here on my forehead, but ever since using this serum, I've never had that problem. I love this niacinamide. Next thing I use is this guy, which is alpha arbutin. I'm butchering all of these scientific names. And hyaluronic acid. It's supposed to help with hyperpigmentation. Now, in my case, I find that pimples are easier for me to get rid of, and they only maybe last a couple of days on my face, but unfortunately they like to leave a present behind, and those are the scars. And for me, those are much, much harder to get rid of. They last forever for me. I have seen that it does take less time for my scars to heal than it did before, but I do think that it still lasts longer than what I'd like. Now, I told you guys with the last product that I only use it during the day, because at night after I use niacinamide, what I use is this guy, which is retinol. It's a type of retinol. I really find that this was the game changer for my skincare, because as I told you, one of my biggest concerns when it comes to my skin is the scars. I found that with retinol, it really did speed up the process on healing my scars. And so I use it every night because I've already built up tolerance and it does not cause me any irritation. Now, the next product I've actually used for years, and the first time I heard about it, it was so absurd. The thought, the concept was so weird to me, and it's actually coming from Korean skincare. I know, like, having snail on your face, it sounds weird. But honestly, ever since I first put it on my face, I never wanted to quit it, because the very next day, my skin felt so plump and so soft. So the snail cream, to me, it's not really enough to kind of lock moisture into my skin. And so the last thing that I do is just use moisturizer. And the one that I use is this guy. I really like this moisturizer because I find that with a lot of moisturizer, given my skin type, especially the T-zone area, I really get oily during the day. And so when I put moisturizer in the morning, it doesn't show signs of oiliness in the beginning, but after 15-20 minutes, like it looks like you can cook bacon on my face. And so moisturizer is a very important thing for me, especially when it's oil free, because there are days where I do wear makeup, and if my moisturizer is thick underneath my makeup, then my face tends to produce a lot more oil. But I find with this one, it's a very light moisturizer, but at the same time, I do feel that it hydrates and locks the moisture within my skin. Anyway, that's my skincare routine. I hope that it was helpful for you guys somehow, and I hope that you guys liked it. And if you did, please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. And also feel free to follow me on Instagram. And again, I'm wishing you guys a very, very happy new year, and I'll see you guys next year.